Armstrong joins a long list of American athletes whose polished image as heroes gave way to the reality of their human failures. With Armstrong and Manti Te'o in the headlines, we sat down with New York Times sports columnist William Rhoden to assess the risk in making heroes from our sports stars.
Lance Armstrong was a tremendously flawed person from the beginning. And I think this is the vestige of our wanting this great American hero. There's just something we're addicted to that.
Why do Americans insist on their sports figures being heroes?
I guess because we know that we're limited and we're always looking for people and things that express the great possibility.
The noble, the brave.
Right. And sports is a great metaphor for that. When we were young, a young country, emerging country, you need these kind of mythical figures. Back then, in the 20s and 30s, 40s, we didn't really know anything about people. And that's the secret of heroism. The less you know, the bigger the hero they could be.
But in our culture, why do we have such trouble dividing the line between the heroic act and the hero?
Well, that's a great question, because we haven't done that. A guy rushes into a burning building and saves 50 people and comes out. 2 weeks later, we find out this guy beats his wife. Well, that does not detract from that heroic act.
But he's not a hero.
No, but before we say, oh, Joe Blow is a hero. What I'm saying is no. People performed heroic acts. There are heroic moments. That's it. But to take that leap from there, and that's what we do, particularly in sports, we take that moment and make that an existence. We make that the person, and then we become disappointed when we find out, guess what? This guy's just like me.
What you're saying is, Bill, that it's very risky business to instill in any human being superhuman qualities, even if they can do extraordinary things on an athletic field.
That's it. If you're a great running back, you're a great running back. That's it.
New York Times sports columnist William Rhoden.